So you guys are good there. And then I'll start to share my screen so you can see the petition for this property.
All right, before we go there, I want to look at those two that we settled already, because I'm going to need those numbers again, please, to fill out. So let me go ahead and pull them up.
Good.
Here.
Are you sharing your screen, Steve, or do you want me to go ahead and share mine?
Go right ahead. So the first one we had was on 31st Street, I believe.
Yep, 172.
172 31st, yes.
All righty.
And the current assessment went to 85.5, along with taxes, change in tax.
All righty. So the previous one was what, please?
Now that's the next one up, Tom Locke. Yeah.
That's right. I can see if I can pull it up over here.
Yeah, that's it.
All righty. So on the our first one, the previous assessed value was 96,285.
Correct.
And it is being changed to
85.5.
85.5. Okay.
Correct.
And that did affect the taxable value here, so we will change those. And because she had just purchased it the year before, the assessed and taxable value started out the same, and it will stay the same here. So again, the 96,285. And the 85,500. All righty. And so then the reason for change, and now Sarah M., are you there?
I'm here.
All righty. So the other thing we need to include in the minutes is the reason for the change. So the general one that we have in that case is that adjusted to reflect market value. Is that okay with the board?
Yes. Fine.
All righty. And then I'll go ahead and click a few more fields here, then I'll be able to release it. And then under the taxable value, it was that taxable value limited by change in the assessed value. And I think we're good to go. I don't want to save a copy. Okay. All righty. And then the other one that we had was on Sunnyside. And let me go ahead and pull that up here.
Yeah, 119 Sunnyside. Mm-hmm.
And And let's see, so the previous assessed and taxable was
301,762.
301,762.
Correct.
Okay. And then
The
the
change was 187.5.
187.5.
Correct.
All righty. And again, that was to adjust to reflect market value.
Yes.
And that does change the taxable value. And I believe the assessed and taxable were the same. So 301,762. And a 187,500. And it looks like we have ignition on that one as well. So awesome. Good job, Sarah. That's really handy having the drop down for our reason code. Saves me typing. I don't know how much typing it saved you here, but so all righty.
And so Miss Sarah will now do her magic and we'll get forms to sign.
And so then the next one would be the 39 Union Street.
Correct.
Yep, you guys should have an email already from DocuSign to sign those two for 172 and 119.
Yeah.
I was looking at the book. I can't seem to find the number on the book on this one. If I go to the square footage of the house or the property, it doesn't seem to be in the book. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. But if you're in 2500s, 1,392 square feet, I'm just not seeing that building show up in there.
Yeah, it wasn't in there.
Maybe that comp didn't make it in, apparently.
All right. So are we back to our residential sales?
Yes,
Then, and what page are you on then, Pete?
12.
Page 12. All righty. Let me go ahead and look up that property here then, and we'll see what we say about it.
It's line 217. Oh, that's 139.
Oh, 217?
Is it 39 or 139?
I believe it's 39. And that's,
Oh, it's 39. Okay.
and that's north.
Oh, look at line number 174. It's 2 stories.
174. Okay. Yep,
And then-
39 Union Street.
Because I was wrong.
Apparently those, I must have had my,
What's going on?
okay, I got you, 2500s. I was in the wrong. Wasn't in the 2 stories.
What line was that?
174.
Yep. Okay.
December 28th of 2020 is when the sale was, and you're saying it's not in the book, or?
No, it is in the book, Steve.
Oh, all right.
My mistake. It is in the book. It's line 174 under the
Here it
Neighborhood.
is right there.
2500.
Alrighty, and so then subject's got 1392 square feet. Three bedrooms, 1.5 baths. Make sure I'm looking at the right one here. Yep.
<clears throat> 172 looks closer in features. Look at 41. Mhm. If you use the square footage for line number 172, 57,475, as opposed to where we have it now is 62.
And Steve, for this one, we don't need 3 or 4, right?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Do we need, on the petition, I don't need to have anything for 3 and 4?
That is correct, do not.
Okay, then I'll send this your guys' way here shortly.
Thank you.
One thought that came to mind for me on this was if the property was distressed at all in the sale price due to the fact it was a rental and there were tenants in it, and I don't know the circumstances that resulted or in the sale, other than somebody wanted to sell and somebody wanted to buy, but looking at the book, without doing a whole lot of research, it doesn't look like the property was overvalued, other than the fact he paid less than what current assessed value is. What I'm
Yeah,
just throwing out food for thought.
Yeah, he showed us pictures, what I could glean of them as he went by.
Because they flew by.
Yeah, I got the general flavor of what was there. I forgot to ask him if the tenants were paying rent or
Yeah, or the amount of the rent. I thought about that afterwards.
or the
That was-
circumstances that led to the sale could have been, could have been reasons other than typically why somebody might want to sell. I don't know.
I believe he said he was living there right now.
I thought he said he was renting it.
He
No.
said he was renting it.
He's planning to rent.
No, he is
No,
renting.
he inherited the tenants.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he inherited the tenant. Yes. So the
Yeah.
comp that's a pretty nice neighborhood over there, all in all, I think, value wise, over by
Yes.
Piper Park, North Union.
You questioned him on the appraisal. He had one for 42.
Okay.
Did he submit an appraisal? Sarah? I know you had,
Yeah,
these are,
yeah, let me look, see, let's see.
all right. He provided photos, I know, but I don't recall an appraisal right this moment.
Yep, there's an appraisal in here. Let me share that.
Okay.
I think he may have just submitted it too.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
He didn't have it
had
at
this
the
in there.
time, but okay.
List price of 49.9.
Let's see. So is that the first page of that, Sarah?
Yes, the first page is like a
Right.
cover page. Yep.
Alrighty. And then I believe this was done for mortgage purposes.
Refi, yeah.
It was arm's length transaction dated the 12th. Sale price 40,000. Seller paying 3% of the purchase towards bank fees.
Scroll down, yep, just a little bit more.
Go on, Noodle.
Right there is fine.
Okay.
Could you go up just a little bit, Sarah, that shows some writing right there? Yep, thank you. The seller financing, there's a little paragraph about. So this sale is about 90 days old.
Yes.
Yep.
Ariel, what do you think? You got any thoughts going on about what you think about the property?
Okay, I'm just thinking it's a tough one for me. I just purchased a home back in August on Union Street, and so I definitely understand his concern with like the kind of condition of some of the homes in the area, and so I can imagine honestly the home being kind of over appraised a little. And I actually just like took a walk down the street and saw the house like not too long ago. And so I kind of understand where he's coming from with this one. There hasn't been any updates, and the previous tenants, it looked like there's a lot of work to be done yet still on the home, for sure.
So would you make a motion?
Yeah, I will actually. Let's see how I properly do that. Give me one moment. So we will be changing the price. I have to go back to the other screen. I'm sorry. Changing the
Assessed value.
assessment. Okay, so changing the assessed value to, let me see here. Let me take another look.
You think it reflects the purchase price in December then? 41.5?
Right, I do.
So
I would say Yeah, like if the assessed value is supposed to be 50% of the purchase, I would say it will reflect the more like 45,000.
Well, if you put that in a motion,
Okay, let me see. Okay, so I would like to make a motion for the assessed value for the property to be changed to 45,000.
Okay, so that's the true cash value. So do you mean half of that then? So 22.5?
20,290.
Correct. Yes, sorry, yes.
Right, sorry, so 22,500 for the assessed value.
Yes.
Yes.
If you double that, then it becomes the 45,000.
Second to that.
I second that.
All right, Yvonne seconds. All in favor?
aye.
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 Okay.
And I sent that petition to you guys. Did you get that, Steve, via DocuSign?
I'm pulling it up right now.
Okay.
Alrighty, so on the back side, the assessed value was 31,167. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Alrighty, and it's going to change that to 22.5.
Correct.
Okay, I don't see a drop down on this one, Sarah.
Let me fix that real quick. Let's see. They're there, Steve. Let me reset. Oh, you know what? You don't have them. Somebody else does. Okay, I'm going to send it to you again, Steve.
All right, let me go ahead and get out of this one here.
Okay. If I had assigned it to Yvonne instead of you accidentally.
And depending on how fast the photons travel here, then.
You should be good. I just hit send on it, so you should see those two drop downs now.
Oh, yep, just got the on here. So let me go back into it. All right, yep, I see them now.
Okay, good.
So 31,167 and 22.5. And market value changes the taxable value, and because they had just okay, now it's not letting me change the taxable value, Sarah. There's no checkbox on number 2 there. I see the drop down, but
Oh. Let's see. On which one, Steve? There's nothing in there?
it's not allowing me to check the on the
Oh, yep.
number 2.
You are 100% correct on that.
I'll get out of that one here.
Okay, give it another roll. All right.
Righty, and again, 31,167 and 22,5. And just reflect market, then changing the taxable value. Yep, good. Also from the 30. Okay, looks like it took it here, Sarah, so looks good.
All right. Are we on to 180 Pete's?
I can't seem to find that in the sales book. Is that a Gogwak Lake property?
It would be. I don't think it's a current sale though, but let me double check.
No, I see it's a canceled sale. I show a sale back in 2001 on the MLS, but it shows it was actively listed for 285 and it was canceled on 10/2 of 17. I don't know if it was sold somewhere between 01 and then. Can't determine that, Steve.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, the address again, please.
190 Pete Cove.
180 Pete's.
180. Oh, it's 180. Yeah.
Yep, 180 Pete's.
180 Pete's. All righty. It was a 2017 sale for 807,500. So no, it would not appear in our book because it's older.
What year was the date of sale there? The you show, Steve?
10/27 of 2017.
Oh, 2017. So I think his story was he refied. Is that the deal? I had an appraisal on it, and then his appraisal he said was 70,000 less than $810,000 purchase price. That's what my notes tell me. He did have it listed for sale, or it was listed for sale for $875, and it was canceled.
That was current, you're saying?
As when it was, let's see, it showed it was, wait, MLS doesn't show, it shows me a 2017 canceled date, but doesn't show the sale. And on the MLS, I don't know why, but.
Yeah. They might have canceled it and then a few months later sold it on their own, perhaps.
Well, that could be the case. Yeah. So it was yeah. So it must have been sold outside of the MLS then.
Yeah.
Did we find that in the sales book? Or it's not in the sales book, I guess that's
Right. It would not, because it's a 2017 sale and our oldest sales are 2018 now in the book.
okay.
This is a ranch style home, 2,349 square feet. And I think you're right, Pete, we would go back to our Go Back Lake sales book.
There is a comp there on line item 17 on 9110 would be the neighborhood.
Right.
Gogwak Lake, line 17 shows a comp, which is 2,700 square feet for 775. And then one directly, line 16 is 2,020 square feet for 250,000. Quite a difference.
Yeah. Now this property was built in 2013, our subject. So that one on Latimer built in 1956, I don't think would be a good comp at all for it.
Well, I don't think so. Wouldn't at all.
One on Mich Shore is 4 bedrooms.
One on Lakeshore has property comparison. Okay, what does he have?
I'm sorry, what were they asking to have it changed to?
Let's see, is that up on the sheet here? No, we don't have that up on the board yet. On the
Their petition.
on the Zoom feed, yes. I don't know. There we go.
Mhm.
They're asking for 720. Let's see, they had a recent bank assessment. I'm assuming that's an appraisal for 750. Is that what we're looking at here?
I believe he told me it was 70,000 less than what he paid for the property.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah, this is the lower of
The appraisal was 750.
So about a little over 50,000 less than what he paid for it a few years back. That's what appraisal came in at.
Okay.
Did he send pictures of the property? Did I see some pictures earlier?
At the end of the appraisal, I believe that there was some, or
Okay.
about the middle of the appraisal, Sarah. So. And Yvonne, it's about 4 minutes after 2.
Oh, okay.
You had mentioned the doctor's appointment. Just
Yes, thank you for reminding me. I better
You're welcome.
run. Thank you.
I didn't want to get you in trouble here, so.
I'll get those other papers signed. I already signed, I think, all of them except for the last one,
All righty,
because it hadn't come through yet.
sounds good then.
Okay,
And,
thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.
Hi, Yvonne.
Bye-bye.
It's Sarah M., if you could notate that she left at 2:06 here then, so. Okay. So it looks like a walkout ranch. View from the back.
Steve, do you know if that's on the main lake or if that's in the backwater there?
That's on the main lake.
Okay.
And if anybody wants to look at a picture longer, just ask Sarah and she can stop or back it up here, so. A little different than the pictures of the North Union property, so.
Yeah, a little bit.
And then these are pictures of the comparables that they were using.
Slow it down a little, Steve. Okay.
Right. So some of these comparables that they're showing, I think, are listings. Like that Jennings one. So, because we don't have any 900,000s in sales as yet. They come and they go. And that one on Country Club's listed for 1.3 million, the 660.
Does he have any sold comps on there at all? Or are they all?
Yes, towards the beginning. Oh. Yeah, so that's all right. Keep going right up to the like
Very beginning.
second page. Yeah, there we go. So those should be ones that sold. I'll have to check on that Jennings one. The 7 and 8. So those I think are listing. So up another page, Sarah, please. There we go. So those right there. And maybe one more page up. So they'll give their best ones and then they'll show the other ones that they looked at for the consideration. There we go. So those are all sales that occurred right there, I believe. Yes.
I would make a motion based on the appraisal and the market analysis that the current assessed value be adjusted to the current taxable value of 388,987.
Okay, we have a motion to change the current assessment to 388,987. Do we have a second?
Support.
We have support. And all in favor?
Aye.
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 And who seconded that?
I believe it was Ariel, or was that you, Robert?
That was Robert.
Robert?
I thought it was Robert. Hi, Robert.
Okay, all right. Sarah's watching them. Okay.
This one is on its way to you now.
All righty. So in this case, we're changing the assessed value, but it's not going lower than the taxable. So there would be no change to the taxable value of this property. So it's only the section 1 here. And let me go ahead and Alrighty, and it was at 416,145.
Correct.
Yep.
Alrighty, and we're changing it to 388,987.
987.
And adjusted to reflect market. There would be no change to the tentative taxable there, so.
Correct.
All right, so it's asking me to do something for that section number 2, Sarah, that we don't need. So maybe I'll just, I mean, I can hit a denied if it lets me get away with that, but it'll probably ask me to want to give a reason for it too. So in this case, the number 2 is not required.
Okay.
All righty.
Let me go ahead and just get that out of them for you, Steve.
All righty, thank you. And I'll try to give you a little more advanced warning when
Oh, you're fine.
don't
You're
need.
okay. So we don't need any of section 2, just the top one, just
Right.
number 1. Okay.
Yep, this particular one. Yep.
Okay. So, okay, it's on its way to you.
All righty, I've received it now. So all righty, and again, we had a 416,145 that we're changing to a 388,987. And hearing no objections. All righty. And then, as you said, Sarah, as the board signs off on these, you'll get a completed copy that you forward on to assessing then.
Yep, I'll create another folder in our OneDrive, Steve, with all of the completed ones for you guys. So we'll just kind of keep our same process in place.
All righty. righty, and the board has done their part on those here.
Sarah, I've signed for the last two, the 180 Peak and the 39 Union, but I didn't find any documents to sign for the earlier ones.
And Sarah M., you having any issues going back and forth on these decisions
Not
here?
so far.
No. Okay.
Okay, looks like for 119, we're still waiting for Ed, Pete, and Robert on those.
But the, no, excuse me. Did you send it to me?
Yep, you should have an email from DocuSign. And it'll say, please DocuSign, and then it'll say 119 Sunnyside Drive. And there'll be one like that for all 4 addresses. And I just resent 119 and 172 again, just to make sure.
Well, I was waiting for this, so maybe look in my junk mail.
Maybe, yeah. All right, Ed, I got your 180 Pete. So we're good there. Looks like you just need Yvonne, Pete, and Robert.
Okay, Sarah, what would that be under?
Let me see. Yeah, you could try looking in your spam folder or
SharePoint online or something like that?
no, it'll say something like please DocuSign, like DOCU. Steve, is that what the subject line of yours was, of your email?
Well, we don't have it in the junk mail, not the primary.
Hmm.
So maybe try resending.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll resend all four. Just okay. Ed, looks like you're all set on yours.
Thank you.
Get the gold star. Ariel, I think we need just 39.
Okay.
And yep, just 39 from you.
All right, I'll go do that right now.
And Pete. We need all four from you, Pete. Steve, what would you like to do about Yvonne? Are you just going to wait for her to sign these later? No, she signed them, but she may have signed some of the earlier ones that we had to redo.
Yeah, so she said she was caught up on all of them.
Yeah, I'm wondering if she signed some of the earlier ones that I ended up having to go in and redo.
Oh, that's a possibility.
So I'll send her an email later, though, just letting her know that we need her to
Right.
sign the newest ones. She probably just got another email with them. So
Yeah. So the last one that we decided, though, she would not have to sign because she left
Okay.
before the decision was made.
okay, so I'll remove her from this. Which one? Pete's? 180 Pete's?
I think Pete's was the last one.
Okay,
Correct.
so I'll see if I can, yep. Let's see if I can remove her as being a signer.
And I am still waiting.
Robert,
Sure.
while you wait, why don't you get a flashlight so I can see your face?
I'm gonna put my mask on. Will that help you? Yeah, I could improve my lighting.
Yeah.
Sarah or Steve, I have a question on the DocuSign for, I believe it's 39 Union Street.
Yep.
So there's two spaces down at the bottom that are asking for initials, but there's nothing there. So classification and qualification, do we need to sign those?
No, so 3 and 4 would not require
Did I forget to take those off?
I thought you did.
I mean, everyone else has signed them. I can sign them. I just questioned it is all.
Pete, I'm gonna give you my gold star because I signed them and there was no reason to.
It said to sign them, so, we did.
Right.
For the most
Yeah.
part. I did some of that on the previous documents from last week, so
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna sign those then. And
I don't know if it'll let you. You may have to.
Why don't you go ahead and then we
I'm
can,
gonna have to sign them to
we can
get
mark
out.
them off later. So,
Yep.
That's fine. Gotcha. So we can move on. If you're waiting on me, I can do this as we go or when we're in between. So don't hold
Okay.
up on me. Thank you.
Would you like for me to sign those later because I haven't received it yet?
it'd be best to make sure that everybody's able to get them and sign them while we have you here. So.
You're not getting any emails with them?
No.
Can you do a search in your email for DocuSign? Do you know how to search your email?
Well, I went into the junk mail and in my primary mail.
And it's the Lord.
Huh?
Email. Yep, we used lordstrong84@gmail.com.
No, 98.
Oh, well, that's not.
That might
That's
help.
probably why.
Well, see how you guys done me today?
And let me see if I can correct it.
That'll teach you to hide in the dark, Robert.
That's why I won't put no more light on me, Eds.
All right, 98. That's why. Okay. Let's get these up here. Okay, 39 Union should be coming your way, Robert.
Steve, I can't believe you found this decision space for us. Are there any other appointments today?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Our last appointment was 10:15 theoretically, and
Wow.
yeah, nothing else. And then while we're talking, so we have some appointments like at right around 6 o'clock for Wednesday evening here so far, but I'll keep you posted. We might not have a session earlier in the day and just have that evening session, but I will know more. I'll know
That
more
would
this
work
time
very well
tomorrow.
for me, because we'll be at the hotel over in Detroit preparing to catch our flight the next morning. So 6 o'clock to 9, I'm planning on being online over there.
Okay, that's good. Like I said, so far it does not look like we have anything earlier in the day Tuesday, so should work out okay then.
Great.
And we are required to have 3 hours of evening time on Wednesday, so that so we're in compliance here. So
Robert, are you getting these now? You start to see them come through?
Yes, I'm
Excellent.
receiving them and I'm
Beautiful.
scanning through now to see if it's valuable. Now, Steve, are we supposed to be checking denial, I said value change?
right, it'd be the assessed value changed on. Well, I've already checked that, so it's rather you agree or disagree, and I believe you've agreed with all of the decisions so far, Robert. So you would check yes for both the assessed and the taxable.
Okay.
Sections 1 and sections 2, you would check yes and then click for your initials there.
Okay.
Are you able to check my information? Do you have everything signed that you need?
I believe I do. Let me just check.
I've got some that I want to delete everything here. That's all the extras. So
Okay, let me just double check and we'll.
Thank
All
you.
right. So just waiting for Robert on 180. Robert on
Okay, I'm
172.
still, I see Law's name, but I don't see Robert's name. Maybe I'm on the wrong one, huh?
Hmm.
See
You
Law,
are all set, Pete.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna delete this other stuff then.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm
Did you
sorry,
see
what
what
were you
you-
saying, Robert?
Yeah.
no, I don't, I was looking for my name. You know, I see Law's name
On the back of the petition,
under the
That's
petition
the, yep,
Page
it's the
2.
second page.
or the second page.
Yep.
can you bring it up on your screen, Sarah?
Yeah, let's do that. Good idea.
Okay, thank you.
Well, why you didn't tell me it's going this alphabetical? I could have scrolled on over.
So let me get through this stuff here. So on the second page, you are right here.
Yeah,
Can you see it on yours, Robert?
yeah, I see it now.
Okay.
And that's on the Pete's Cove one, so. And it should be the same on all of the petitions. We're not that creative to mix up the names on the back. Once in a while.
I don't know, pretty creative.
Do, do. Okay, that was saved. You get it?
I'm looking now. I see we have 39 Union done from you, and then we need 180 Pete's, 172 and 119. All right, the 180 Pete's done. So Steve, I'll get that into OneDrive for you.
All righty. The 180 pizza, I thought we already did that one.
Robert just finished signing that one. So
Oh, okay.
so everybody has signed it. So I'm gonna get that into completed folder
Okay.
for you.
The completed folder. Sounds good.
Yep.
Okay, I'm good.
Let's see. Let me just double check. It looks like we need 119 Sunnyside and 172 31st from you, Robert.
This is ridiculous.
And you're finding those petitions okay, Robert?
Yeah, some of them I am. I mean, the computer keep jumping back and forth with ads popping up and, taking me out. I had to go back in. Okay, which one do I need? Do I need 180 Peach Grove?
Nope, you're good on 180. We need 172 and 70, or I'm sorry, 172 31st Street and 119 Sunnyside.
Okay. Is it possible that I could sign those later? Because this system is not cooperating with me at all.
All right, are you receiving the DocuSign documents on your email, Robert?
Well, I receive them, and then once I get one signed and go to the next one, then, you know, I get kicked off. Then I have to log back on. So that's
So
why
when you're clicking the boxes on there, so I think you just have 3 boxes and then you hit submit. Is it kicking you off?
it's taking me, said the document is now complete. Then, you know,
Okay.
then it said it's not, 172 and 119 is not complete. And I hit close, you know, so then it
Let me
takes me
look.
to another menu. Well, I'll tell you in a minute when it pop up. Get started with, you know, telling me to get started again, you know, waiting for
Yeah.
others, experience, complete.
Let me see if I can. Do you mind, Robert, if I see your desktop?
I don't have no objection whatsoever.
Let's see this one. No, I don't know if I can do it. Let me try it. Oh, yeah, it's not gonna let me see. Are you able, do you see that button that says share screen?
If I could pull it up here.
Are you looking at your email on your phone or on your tablet that you're using?
Well, I'm looking at the email on my phone because I can't do the tablet email.
Oh, okay. Can you hold up your phone to the camera for me and maybe I can see?
Okay, let me get it back out. Okay, let me get to the email.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Okay, hold it up just a little. Okay, so go ahead. Oh, so it says you completed the document? Oh. So you should be good there. What address was that, Robert?
Oh, I didn't look at the address. I was just, you know, signing them as I went down.
I wonder if you were signing some old ones. I'm gonna send you these 2 one more time. I'm just gonna resend them. And then let's have you go from these newest emails that I send you.
Okay.
Okay, I just hit resend. So you should have 2 more emails. Might take a few seconds. Did you just get 2 new emails from DocuSign?
Yeah, well, I
Okay,
got one here, so
okay, good. Let's try that.
that should do it. Did you receive it?
Let's see. Looks excellent. 119 is done. And it looks like I'm just waiting on 172, but you just signed that one as well, didn't you?
One 19.
So 119 is done. I'm just waiting for 172. Did you receive that email okay from DocuSign for 172?
Yes, I'm looking at 172 now.
Okay, okay.
Now 172 is no place to sign.
Look at that.
You just have the date.
So you have under assessed value on that second page. And so under number 1 and number 2 on that second page, you have a couple check boxes and some initials to put in there.
I'm with you again. I was offline there for a moment.
Yeah, well,
Are you finding the signature place is okay, Robert? Or
well, I'm finding them, but like I said, this system is jumping back and forth on me.
it's not letting you check the box next to your name?
Well, 119 it did, but 172.
Would you like me to resend it one more time and see if maybe that will help?
Let's see what that helps.
Okay, I'm resending it now. So you should have another email here shortly. And Steve, I've put the completed documents in a folder called board signed and completed documents
Okay,
in our OneDrive.
super. Thank you. Then I can just print those off at a later time then. And
Yep.
all right. Did you receive the new email, Robert?
Yeah, I received a new email.
All righty. And are you able to access it okay?
You get it?
Let's see. Still shows that you need to sign it, but let's. Yeah. Still shows you need to sign it. Does your phone show that you completed it for 172?
Yeah, that's what it say. Yeah.
Might just be taking a second too. Yeah, still showing. That's still showing you need to sign it.
Nice. Yeah, I was
So-
gonna try to send it again, but it said my section had timeout.
All right, I'm gonna resend it again. And then let's see.
Brother.
Okay. Yeah, technology, huh? All right, I just sent it to you again. So if you want to hold up the phone so I can see it as you go, maybe we can figure out what's happening.
Okay. I'm gonna review the document.
Okay. And that's from the email you just got, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now it's gonna load the document and it's gonna ask me to review it. And I'm gonna
Okay.
hit continue. And I'm going to look at the page.
Okay.
Then after I review it, see that's not me, I'm gonna go to the next. Then when I go to next, it's finished.
Okay. And you clicked on your initials in the checkbox?
Yes.
And then it says, okay, review. Does it say review completed document now?
It's a review PDF version to finish.
Okay. So yeah, do that then, because I think you have to do that to finish.
Okay. Continue.
There we go. I think we're good.
Man, thank God, I hope so.
Oh, you might have a couple more. So, okay.
That's right.
we're-
No, it's good to get all the
Good.
bugs out the first day here, and we have the time to do it. So
Oh, well, I'm glad time is on our side.
Yeah.
absolutely. Let's this time. So,
Right.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you. Thank you for your patience.
Yeah. You're of course. Yeah. Thanks for working through that.
Mm.
All right. Are we on to? Let's see.
226 Barrington Circle is our next one. Yeah. All righty. Now this is a contemporary one story, which is basically a ranch with some interesting roofing on it. So a bunch of different peaks and such. And it's in neighborhood 9500. And so if we go back to the large sale file, then I believe it's on page 48. It's where the contemporary one stories are, and then the following page has some ranches if they're help here. So everybody find the residential sale file, the big one again?
What number represents the contemporary ranch styles again?
The contemporary one story are the residential. So I'm on page 48
Okay.
in our big sale book. Did you find it okay, Ariel?
Yes, I am on page 48 now, and I am good. Yep.
Line 1685.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Correct. That is our comparable. Excuse me, that's the subject there. The 2926 square feet. This was an early 2020 sale, February 28th.
I'm sorry, the one with 2,900 plus square feet is what line?
The subject is at line 1685,
Yes.
and it looks like it's the largest of the contemporary one stories.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
And
Yeah.
let me see if there's any ranches that are close to that as well.
Yeah.
So no real ranches that are close to it.
Nope.
And what did she say she wanted?
But probably she didn't understand the intent of the true cash value thing because she's nailed it right at your assessment.
Yeah, right, but I don't believe that was her intention.
I didn't believe it was either.
Yeah, so we have folks fill these out online, and so they're able to DocuSign it themselves and submit it to us. Unfortunately, they don't necessarily put the correct information there under number one
Right.
there, but that's not unusual in itself. Just you don't have opportunity to correct it.
Agreed. Well, she mentioned this veterans home that has outdoor improvements like a patio, et cetera. And she gave true cash value for it of 326. Even though he's not assessed.
It looks like she's just comparing hers assessment to others.
Right. Which is not valid.
Yeah. Again, hers is one of the largest ones.
The largest, yeah.
The largest sale that we have, and I don't know if she's comparing hers to any others that are similar size or larger.
Uh-huh.
Did you have a question, Ariel?
Oh, no, I was just thinking, yeah, I was having a hard time looking for like a comparison in size of, to square footage anyway.
Right.
This
Yeah.
one, but no, I don't really have any questions.
Sold last year for 340.
And so what was she asking for? I see a lot of comparisons, but I don't.
I think it was just to be, reassessed as something more equitable, is what the note said.
Okay. So
Yeah, she cited a number of properties in the 350, 355 range.
Right. So are we thinking like 180,000 be like the assessed value? Would that be fair in comparison to the other homes that we've seen in the area that are selling for like around the same price?
right. So that would be a true cash of 360 and then assessed value of 180. Then you're saying,
Excuse me, then 175 is what I was looking for. I'm sorry.
so 175 would get you up to 350,000. Then
Mhm.
hers is larger than the others.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
right around there.
Nice.
So,
Well, yeah.
so let me looking at the.
And what is it? 194 is what it's at now. Let me double check.
197 assessed.
Okay, 197.
No change is an option.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay. And then Pete, what do you think? I'm looking at 187,500 for the assessed value. If you have like an idea, or do you know anything, or anyone else? Do you guys have any ideas of what you all are thinking? If we try to base it off of like what the other houses, like if the other houses are selling about like the 350 mark, and they have like the bigger version of the house. I was thinking maybe like 375, which would make the assessed value at 187,500.
Is that a motion?
That is a motion. I would like to make a motion to change the assessed value to 187,500.
Support? Anyone?
Sorry, I was offline. I had some computer problems here. I had to reboot a few times.
We have a motion from Ariel to change the current assessment to 187.5. We're looking for support.
I support that.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Hey,
Having our share of struggles today.
Oh, absolutely. These are fun ones. They're the largest of a neighborhood, or Lake properties are always fun. So in this case, Sarah, it would be sections 1 and 2, because this will affect the taxable value as well.
Okay. All right, sections 1 and 2. This is let's wait, you guys here in just a second.
All righty, thank you.
Before we leave today, Steve, I want Sarah and Robert to give me some of their patience.
Are you planning on becoming a doctor?
I could do anything if I had that kind of patience.
Oh,
That was very quick, Steve. Well done. Okay, on its way to you guys.
No, and actually, I appreciate all your patience, including the Sarahs and the boards here. So this is all new territory for us. So
Got an idea, some of this stuff's gonna stick around for a while.
Yeah, I suspect you're right, Pete.
yes, I think everything is still mid-April is when the current orders expire.
That's what I heard as well.
I don't mind doing Zoom meetings like this. It's quite comfortable actually, but we get all the bugs worked out.
yeah, if I could get my system, it crashes on the time when I need it.
Mine too, Robert. Mine too.
All righty, so I have it pulling it up here then.
I don't see any the changes in my boxes. I've got them to sign, but there's no. Am I missing something where it says change from assessed
Steve
to?
is doing it. I have that part assigned to Steve, so
Can you add those in later or something? Because they're not on the sheets now.
It'll be updated once I clear it from myself here, I believe.
yep, once Steve submits it.
Oh, so we're not, okay.
Yeah, you're looking at it in real time until I say save, it won't pop up there, but just to double check me, so the assessed value was 197,369. Correct. And it's being changed to 187,500.
Correct.
Alrighty, and it doesn't look like it's letting me select the box or the numbers on the top of section number 2, Sarah.
Let me fix that. Let me correct it and you guys will be able to go in.
All right, let me go ahead and get
I
out of
will, you know what? Yep, I don't even, go ahead and get out of it. And I think I can correct it without resending it. You might get it resent. Hold on,
Yeah.
we'll see. Let's see here. Yep, I see you've entered those in. Let me do this. Okay. You should be able to go back in, Steve, and see it now without me having to resend it.
All right, we'll check this out here.
Okay.
Yes, I believe that to be true.
Good.
And let's see, and I believe the taxable value was the same. Okay, so 197,369. And that again is being changed to a 187,500. Yep, that looks like it worked fine, Sarah. So,
Okay, good.
alrighty. So I'm done. So those numbers should show up then on yours, Pete.
All right, I'll double check that again. I'll go back in, try and sign it.
Well, we
Well,
need to
you-
take Yvonne off of this one too, right?
I think you'll have to resend it to me because mine doesn't show, let's see, it doesn't. Okay, no, I do see it now. I'm looking in the right spot. Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry, what was your question, Sarah?
I need to take Yvonne off of this one, correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
And that was good analysis on your part too, Ariel, and looking at them. So
Thanks.
Okay, I just need Ed, Pete, and Rob.
I believe mine's completed now.
Excellent. How you doing on this one, Robert?
Okay, I'm looking at it here.
Okay.
Complete.
Yeah, thinking ahead a little bit here. What's your next plan of attack here? What would you like to look at?
Oh, wow. Yeah, we got Mr. DeSicchio. Probably ought to make him last, but I think I have a little confusing paperwork on ended up with
I think we're left with the commercial stuff.
Yeah, but I ended up with two commercial information sheets for 4661 Dickman Road.
That's a vacant lot parcel, that oddball parcel, and I think the restaurant or the commercial property itself.
I probably
Yeah.
know which one is accurate. I've got one that starts off, says occupancy office buildings. I got another one that says, and their values are all different.
and the restaurant is next on that one.
I'm sorry?
So you had one that says office building, and then the next one with the same address says like a restaurant perhaps, or,
There's apartment.
okay. So
And restaurant.
apartment is a vacant lot. That's just a default that
That must be the one.
our system has.
Okay.
So the property at 4661 West Dickman was at one time like a condo, so it had 5 or 6 units to it. And they've done away with the condo now, so it's all been reverted back to one single property, although it still looks like a 5-unit structure here. And this gentleman bought 5 out of the 6. The Battle Creek Public School still owns a portion, I believe it's of the lower level of this building that they use for maybe a commissary or something.
Okay.
We're talking about 4661 Dickman.
That's correct.
Yes.
Was that one that we reviewed earlier today?
Yes.
Yeah, that was
was the
one
second.
under appeal.
the vacant property.
Okay, gotcha. I just didn't recognize it as being a condo, I guess.
Well, it's not anymore, but unfortunately, I can't show you a picture of it unless,
Well, I'm gonna look it up here on the MLS. I get a better view of it. I don't know, I get too many computers going, I might shut everything down here.
so there used to be a Speed's Tavern in the park located at this building. I don't know if that rings any bells for us more mature people, but
Didn't get out that way a lot.
yeah. So it's right on the building sits on the corner of, I believe it's Hill Brady and West Dickman.
Yes, correct.
So this would be the southeast corner.
Mm-hmm. The first building on the left.
How you doing, Robert? That one going okay?
I hate to answer you. No.
I'll go to the restroom really quickly, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay, take your time.
And I was
So
going to
what
say,
part-
we kind of worked through a break here. Anyway, did you want to take a break for a moment? I'll leave that up to the board here if you need a 5 or 10 minute break here.
It's up to you folks. I'm open to it.
Yeah, me too. I'll be working on this.
One question before I go.
Sure.
On the link to the various sales information, would the 2021 commercial vacant be the one I look at for anything on this?
For the vacant lot, yes, the one that says apartment. Otherwise, it would be the, let me get to that.
I've got one, it's the fourth one down. It says 2021 commercial vacant PDF.
Right, it wouldn't be it would be that one for the vacant lot. For the building at 4661, on my screen, it's the very next one, which says commercial industrial sales.
Right, okay, thank you.
Alrighty, if it's okay, then why don't we go ahead and take, say a 10-minute break here, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Sounds good, thanks.
Alrighty, and Sarah, if you want to stop the live for a moment, then.
Hey, Sarah, before you take your break, could you send that to me again?
What point are you at, Robert? Can I help you with that?
Pardon me?
I said, what point are you at? Can I help you with that? Are you good?
Yeah, could you resend that to me because I can't seem to.
Definitely. Absolutely.
Let me
Okay, there we go. Yeah, if we want to walk through this one again like we did the last one, we can do that.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, of
Well,
course.
I got this. Well, I got 3 systems set up here. None of, and it's just confusing to me. The computer crashed, and I went to my tablet.
Oh.
I got this phone, and I just got it, a week ago, and
Oh man, so a new phone, trying to sign documents.
yeah.
That's challenging.
Mhm.
All right, I resent it. So you should have an email.
And I haven't received it yet.
Okay, let me take a second. Yeah, let me know when you get it and we'll go from there.
You sent it just
Did it come through?
no.
Still hasn't come through. Let me try one more time.
Yeah, will you please?
Okay. Okay.
I don't know what's going on, Sarah. She's not coming through.
What the heck? Do you have a way to refresh your email on there? Refresh your inbox?
Okay, let's do that and see what happens.
Okay.
Let's refresh it this time.
Okay.
Sorry to hold you up during your break time.
You are just fine. Did it come through?
Well, I'm refreshing it. Yeah.
Okay.
So, I don't know. I got this new phone, is LG K51.
Okay. Oh,
Sarah, what's going on? It still didn't come through.
it's still gonna come through? Did it go into did it go into your spam? Yep, you know what? Let me make sure that this one has the right email address on it. It's a good point. Nope. Good call, Robert. Goodness sakes. Corrected. I corrected all the others and forgot this one.
Are we having fun yet?
I think we are. Aren't we having fun? All right. Let's see. All right. All right. Now you should be getting it. It should be there in just a second. All right, you get it?
Okay, I got it.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Okay, now I'm going to review it.
Okay.
That's what it says. And then I'm going to continue.
Okay.
Petition. Well, see, that's what's so irritating to me. When you hit something, then it goes back.
Yeah.
Oh, did it say you were missing something?
If this going to be the new norm, I'm in trouble.
Well, we're working through the bugs now. So if it is the new norm, go a little smoother next time.
Okay, you should get it now.
Okay.
Did you?
It is refreshing on my side. You're a rock star, Robert. I got it, man.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. All right.
Hopefully that's the last one we have to sign today.
I think your hopes are going to be dashed, my friend.
Um, so did you have a nice weekend?
Yeah, we did. We're in Florida with my family right now. So
Yeah. Are you from Florida?
no, my brother moved down here. Well, my brother and my sister-in-law moved down here, and we had an unexpected tragedy last week. So
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that.
thanks. Yeah, my brother unexpectedly passed away last week. So we're here with his family, with my nieces and sister-in-law. So
Oh, okay.
it's been good to be with them. I'll tell you that, Robert. It's been
Oh,
nice
yeah,
to be
yeah.
with them. So. All right. Hey, we are all signed and ready to move on, man.
Yeah. Now we can take our break. Hey, Pete, how you been?
Good, Robert. How about yourself? Do you ever get your roof replaced, Robert?
No, it's still standing.
Still holding up for you, huh?
Yeah, and not leaking or anything. So I've been holding off a little bit.
How your legs doing?
Oh, about the same.
Okay. Are you still working security?
No, I had that heart attack in 2019, just before Thanksgiving.
All right.
Yeah. And so I haven't. I decided I wouldn't go back to work after that. With the COVID-19 and everything.
Yeah, that makes sense for sure.
Yeah. So my next step. I've been trying to locate your phone number. See, could I get a loan? You that big real estate tycoon.
I'm a real estate guy, yeah.
How's your business going?
Oh, it's about the same.
Just a quick reminder that we're on YouTube Live, just as a little reminder. You don't want to share something with the world.
Okay.
It's a good seller's market, Robert.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I know I was reading that the interest rate was down.
Yeah, that. And seems to be a lot of people looking for houses, not enough houses. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey, well, yeah, I may be putting mine up on the market.
Where are you going to move to?
Probably one of the assisted living.
Oh, okay.
Where I don't have to mow yards no more.
Right.
I done got too old for that stuff.
Comes a point in time where it's not fun anymore.
So I may be calling you.
All right. I'll help you out.
Righty.
There's Steve's back, our leader.
Oh, okay. Hey, I got it done, Steve. Thanks to Sarah.
All right. All right. And so I think we left off, were we going to do the improved building 4661 West Dickman first then, or did you want to do the vacant lot first? Your pleasure.
Ed, did you want to go any particular direction?
No, I'm laissez-faire right now.
Something from Google.
Let's do the building, the property then, if nobody objects.
All right.
Do the building first.
I've got it. I pulled up a report on the MLS. It shows a history of the building. If I can get back to that page. It was offered for sale for $385,000 for a period of time. Trying to get back to the page. So days on the market was 100 days on the market at 385, was purchased for 300,000. There was some discussion earlier when the gentleman was online that I think it was he originally purchased it because of some marijuana business that may be able to go into the building that he thought that he would use the building for it. It's my understanding the marijuana business can't go in that building. And now he owns the building. And it was sold from the city, Battle Creek. Steve, how long did the city have possession of the building?
It was actually the Tifa that owned it, and let's see how long they've owned it here.
If us, I'm not familiar with that.
With a Tifa, all right. So
Who is Tifa?
the Tifa is an exempt entity, governmental entity, and their primary purpose is to work for the development out at Fort Custer.
Okay.
On there. So in a Tifa district, any money that is generated from an increase in taxable value year to year is captured within the district and then used for purposes like for improving the roads or expanding water sewer lines, that type of thing. So because it's a governmental entity, we did not determine that the sale was arm's length, and that's why it's not in our book.
So it wouldn't be arm's length because of what reason?
Because a governmental entity was involved. Their main purpose is to not to hold stuff or to get the maximum amount of money that you could out of it. Their purpose is to try to develop property. So they'll acquire it and turn it around however they can go.
So the listing office was, well, I'm not sure who the listing office was. It says the selling office was eXp Realty. Listed for 100 days. My first, at one point, to give a little bit of history, that it shows that back in an expired listing in 1991 of 1.6 million on this property, you can imagine.
Sure.
So I think since then, it doesn't show a sale at that price, but then it goes clear up to present. From there, there's a big gap in the history, and it goes up to present. Listed for 385, sold for 300. I'm guessing what is that 300 represents market value.
So to answer your question, the Tifa acquired it in 2019. It looks like. And I think they acquired it and consolidated it so that they could get rid of the condo. You have to have a majority of folks within a condo agree to have it removed.
Okay.
I think that was part of it.
Was it a productive property at that point? Can you tell from the records?
No, so you have the portion that's owned by the Battle Creek Public Schools, which is kind of the lower level of the building, and that wasn't involved in the sale. I would say that gentleman said there used to be a daycare there, which was correct. So
Okay.
I would say it was mostly vacant.
It is
at
two
the time of
levels
sale.
though, isn't it? So there's a street level, then a basement level?
That's correct. I'd have to look at a sketch here for certain, but that's my understanding, that it has a lower level that's finished the same. It's a basement, but it has office finish down in the lower level, and that's what's occupied by Battle Creek Public Schools.
So on my sales book, for some reason, I go down as far as residential vacant sales, and I can't seem to get past that part of the page and get what looks with the commercial comps with here that commercial industrial sales. I guess I don't need to go that far.
Yeah, that would be the one to go into. And then I would call this probably an office building. It's kind of a, at one time it was a restaurant at the end. This used to be called the Robbins Building. I don't know if that rings any bells for anybody, but
What number are you looking at, Steve, as far as the neighborhood number in this area?
so let me see here. This would be in 568 would be the neighborhood. But as far as the office goes, that would be like page 3.
Okay.
And let me see what the square footage is.
Okay,
like-
gotcha.
It's like 17,000 square feet, I believe. That was on your summary sheet there. I hear somebody crackling paper or something there.
Yeah. Robert, I think you get some background. Might you, might not.
No. It's
Sounds
not
like
me.
Steve, can you pick out on the sales book there, a couple of properties out in that general vicinity that might be on here, comparable?
Yeah, let me take a look. So it's 17,000 square feet, which is our subject.
I know that's kind of out there in the fort.
Right,
Not
exactly.
necessarily. Do you have a line item for the subject property? I'm not spotting it right away. A number, line item number?
No, because we don't
Oh, it's
consider
not, it's
that
not in the book. Gotcha, it's not in the book. Okay.
correct. Well, it's in the fort, so it's superior to the property, say like on Michigan and Van Buren.
Right.
But it would be inferior to the Beckley Road one. The one on See, but then you're starting to get into medical after that, and it certainly isn't a medical office building.
My thought is too, this building's gonna need some permit work done. And once those permit work's finished, I think the department has a chance to reassess the property based on the improvements at that point.
Yep, that's true. Let's see, let me look at that 62 East Michigan here. See which property that is.
Yeah. The one that's 14,000 square foot, 287.
Right.
Okay.
Right, and that's in the Battle Creek School Districts. Try to keep the school districts same if we can, but
Right.
oh, the 62 East Michigan, that one had been, so that's right downtown area, had been owned by Grace Health and then sold to JPG Resources LLC. Now, I'd say that building was probably in pretty decent shape at the time.
That doesn't show up on the MLS.
The 62 East Michigan?
Well, it shows up as an expired back in 12, but if it was sold, it might have been done outside of the MLS.
That's a possibility. So the sale was in February of 2019.
East Michigan Avenue C, that might be a different building.
So I don't see where it had see a listing per se on it, but you're right, it could have been outside the
So
MLS there.
The MLS shows several 62 East Michigans. One's Avenue C, Avenue Battle, Avenue B, Avenue D. I don't get that, but they're all expired.
Okay. I think the petition you're showing here, Sarah, is for the vacant lot. There we go. That's the
Steve, is it possible for us to take just like a 30-second pause so I can switch the streaming from my computer to my phone so I can start to stream, get that other meeting ready?
right, absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna have you guys just stop talking for a second so that we don't violate open meetings, and I'm gonna stop the stream here and restream.